cloud. Recording in progress. Right, music, and then we're ready to go. Thought it just told me it disconnected then. Right, music, library, playlists, no, compilations. Come on, play. Right, let me do a quick roll call. Alex, yeah. Andrea, yeah. Beatrice, yeah. Claire, no Claire. Debbie, got Debbie. Diane, yeah. Helen, yeah. Kate, no Kate. Lindsay, Margaret, yeah. Michael, Nick, yeah. Paul, yeah. Rachel. Yeah, cool. We've got everybody. Everybody fit? No? Zoomies, you all good? Sorry, we're a bit delayed tonight. Right, are we ready? Come on, get up. Come on, toppers. Up you get. Right, week 2. Everybody's legs feel all right last week? Good. Right, so I'm going to rely on you to remember what you did last week because I'm still feeling a bit shit, so I'm not going to be doing much. Right then. Come on, let's get going. Throw your arms over. Try and get your arms right the way over. Get them past your ears. Unless you're going to take your light fittings out, then I'll let you off. And change directions. Right then, just reach up on your toes, down to your toes. Up to your toes, down your toes. Soft knees when you're going down, we're not stretching. Let's just get them hips moving. Make sure you don't roll your ankles out when you're up on your toes. Right, knee up in the air, out. Knee up in the air, out. Last 2. Now we'll do it the other way. We're coming out, we're going in. Don't look so confused, Nick. Got to throw him a curveball again, haven't I? Take your time, bring it up, bring it round. That's it. Take it. Just flick your heels up. Get them nice and high. Flick your hands. Get that knees and calf muscles warmed up. Take your knee across now. Get it nice and high. Feet 2 shoulder width apart. Arms down. All you're going to do is just reach across. Dip that knee into it. Get a good rotation. Get that Opposite hand right the way up to the ceiling. Soft knees again. And back up. Right then. On your toes, nice and light. Get knees up. Back to a jog. Nice and light again. Heels up. Back to a jog. Front to backs. Nice and light on your toes. Back to a light jog.
Mark.
Feet. And off. Slight jog. 2 more sets of them. Fast feet. And off. Last set, go. Faster. Bit faster. And off. Just walk it out.
Mark, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Angela has just said that she's locked in changing rooms. I don't know how, but she says she can't get out.
Locked in changing rooms.
Yeah.
How did you get through there? Oh, yeah, you need a key to get through. We found her.
All right, sorry.
Right then, so back onto the same drill as last week. Just stick microphone in my pocket before I lose it. So we're going to do the same as we did last week. Next week, we're going to up the ante a bit. We're going to change some of the exercises, make them a bit harder. You will need a water bottle for this or a light dumbbell. Don't use a heavy dumbbell because it'll be too much when you're doing the lateral raises. You'll just end up falling over. All we want is just enough to make it slightly off balancing for you. Right then, are we ready? I'm not, yeah, come on. Are you ready? Yeah, that's better. They're a tough crowd tonight. Right then, dog standard squats, nice and slow. We're going to have a pause at the bottom. We're going to do them together. Ready and go. 10 off. So down, hold, back up. Push your bum back. Is that 5, Diane? 4? Oh, dear. Number 8. So remember, you want calves at least level with the floor. Number 9. Last one, down. Hold it. Don't come up yet. Just hold it a bit longer. And up. Come on, it's not like it's difficult. You'll do, Sally. Right, grab your bottle of water. Split stance. Yeah, probably. Is it warm in here? I'm getting warm. Sorry if you're cold. Just move over there. Do a swap with somebody over there who's hot. Right, so split stance goblet squats. So make sure you've got about a foot in between your feet. Hold your goblet of wine so it's up at the ceiling. You can borrow this one if you want. So the idea is you're not going to spill your wine. It's a good life skill for you, this. Right? All you're going to do is you're going to drop down, but your hips are going to go in a straight line down. So you're going to use your front leg, not your back leg. So it's just down with one hand, with one leg. You want to be 10 of these, nice and slow again. So it's 10 one leg, 10 the other. When you've done 10 with one leg, just change over. So you're not going all the way down, you're just going to that leg, so a decent squat, and then back up. Keep your weight on your front leg. Focus on using your front leg and your glutes. Your back leg is just there for stability. So it's not a massive lunge step back. It's only a short one, so about 1 foot width in between your feet, and then down and back up. If you go too far back, it takes the weight off the front leg. We're just building you up to one-legged squats. So when you've done 10 on both sides, just stop, just walk it out. So stop drinking your bottles as well, because it makes it lighter. I won't drink that one either, because it's been on my window for about 12 months, that one. Yeah. Yeah, I might have got caught short while I was swifting. So we've got another set of them to do. But this time when you go down, I just want you to pause a bit and then back up. So it's the same as when you've just done, but this time we're going down, you pause and up. You can lift your back left foot off the ground as you're going down, if it helps you keep your weight over your front leg. So it's a short stance. If you look how far, it's about my foot width in between them two, and you're just down. So it's 10 on each leg. Pardon? Pause on the bottom, hold, count to 2 in your head. 1, 2. Is everybody all right with 1, 2? You can manage to get to 2. I'm not looking at you, Di. Dan's thinking 1, 2. Alan's doing the full Monty. Don't worry, he'll be doing that again in a minute. This is just to build you up to that, to get your knee joint warmed up. Because it is a bit severe going into single leg squats straight out without warming those control muscles up. If you've got bad knees, these exercises we're doing tonight are absolutely fantastic. Even if you just did this every single day for a week, it'll massively improve your knee stability. So we've done just walk it off. Hip hinges next. Right, so it's hip hinges next. Remember, this leg can be slightly bent. This leg at the back wants to be moving in a straight line with your body. So as your torso moves forward, your back moves with it. 2 hands pointing down for the first one. We're going to do 30 seconds each leg, because everybody enjoyed it last week so much. So all you're doing for the first one is 2 hands down, down, back up again in your own time. It's not a race. If you're wobbling, don't go down as far. Only go as far as you're comfortable. 30 seconds each leg. And pull your belly button into your spine. Right, remember, if you're losing balance, don't go down as far. Just build up. Go down a little bit. Next time, go down a little bit further. And change legs. And on the other side, go. Other side, you'll have one leg that's weaker than the other. This is my bad leg, so I'm not going as deep. Don't forget to bring that back leg up. This is where you need a mirror to see what your back leg's doing. So if your partner next to you is not getting the leg up enough, just tell them. Because you can't see. That's good, Angela. That's really good. 3, 2, 1, and off. Right, next one then. Grab your water bottle. Whichever leg you stood on, your water bottle is in the opposite hand. Opposite, right? So if you stood on your left leg, or whatever you're calling left leg tonight, your bottle wants to be in your right. Right? If you've got 2 right hands, you'll have to flip a coin. So all you're going to do with this one is you're going to go down, and when you're down, you're going to hold it, and then you're just going to pulse the bottle for 30 seconds. It's just enough to make you wobble and get you off balance. Pardon? It's cold. Do you want me to half shut the door? Shut the door now. Because it was hot. I was having a flush. It's me age. Right, 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. So over. Make sure that back leg's up. Bring your arm out to one side and just pulse it. Very small movements. Make sure you're not rolling your hips up, so you're staying down. Oh, it's made me good dizzy, that. 10 seconds to go. If you lose your balance, just reset. Doesn't matter. Again, don't go as deep. If you're struggling to balance, don't go as deep. 2, 1, change legs. All right, come on then, over you go. 3, 2, 1, go, other leg. It's the same again. Get yourself over. One arm down. Don't be tempted to roll your hip up. Pull your belly button in. Make sure that back leg's up. That's good, Lindsay. That's a good high back leg. Well done, Andrea. That's a good high back leg. Well done. Oh, I'm watching her now. She's wobbling. Well held. 2, 1, and off. You're not supposed to. So the whole point of these is we're working on your control muscles as well as your main muscles, right? These are the muscles that support your joints, not just the ones that make you go in a straight line. So the ones that hold the joint together. Right then, last one. Same hand, same leg this time. So you're going to go over and then up. So if you look, that's all he needs. Just a little pulse like that. Back leg up as high as you can get it. And over. Right, 3, 2, 1, go. That's making me go right dizzy because I've got this cold's in my head at the moment. That's it. Well done, Debs. That's good concentration, that. Hold it together. Well done, Alex. That's good. That's very good, Nick. Three, 2, 1, and over. Right, change legs. And over, off you go. Don't you be getting Beatrice into your bad habits on back row. Yeah, and you were a model student until you went to the back with them and then started taking over the class. 3 seconds. Come on, keep it going. 2, 1, and off. Well done. Stick with that one. That's hard for a reason, right? It's hard because you haven't got your control muscles, right? So that'll give you better stability around your hips. It also puts stability around your knee as well because your proprioception. So how many of you are wobbling your knee around like that? That's because you haven't got that knee stability. Yeah. I can't even stand up. Oh, right, get your chairs. Yeah. Yeah, you're not going to sit down. Everybody got a chair? Right, Bulgarian squats. Make sure you are a decent distance away from the chair. Laces on the front of the chair. So, nice and slow. You're going to do 5, I think. Yep, 5 each leg. So all you're going to do is nice and controlled down as low as you can go. Keep using your front leg, back up. That kind of speed, right? So down. Don't fall over like I've just done. And back up. 5 each leg. Are we seeing this one out, Di? So when you've done 5 on one leg, 5 on the other. That's good, Beatrice. So remember, just put your laces on, not your toes, your laces. You'll find it easier, I suppose. Make sure this is just your toes that are on the chair and it's not going past sort of your couple of inches on the chair. Otherwise, it'll stop you from getting all the way down. You're going to find one leg's worse than the other. Stop when you've done 5 on each side. I'm feeling right lightheaded tonight. 3 sets of these. Right, second set. Are you ready? Come on, Trouble Bubble. Second set. Ready and go. Let's see everybody's going. All right, okay. Yeah. You've inducted her into the Trouble Bubble already, haven't you? That's it, nice and controlled. Remember your breathing. So breathe in as you're going down, breathe out as you're going up. Nice and controlled. If you're struggling for stability, don't go as deep, right? Let it build up. Use that front leg, not the back leg. We've got one more set of them to do. That's good, that's nice and low. Yeah, 5 each leg. 5 each leg, slowly. Not wanging them out because I was too busy talking to plumber. You've got a leak. Right, one more set of them to go. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. That's it, nice and controlled. That's the perfect kind of pace, that. So as you're going down, you're feeling for it. So nice and controlled going down and then drive up. I want to say drive up, but don't just launch up. Still under control, but you're putting your power into it. I don't know where tonight's music's coming from. So I say once done 5 chain legs. Right, everybody good? Right, chair step ups. Make sure your chair is against the wall. I don't want any chairs disappearing. Yeah, you can put it against the glass. You'll be right. So all we're going to do is just a nice simple step up, change legs back down, then up, step up with the other leg, change legs back down. Alternate which leg is stepping up, stepping down on.
Anything I can do instead?
30 seconds. Sorry, Steve.
Anything I can do instead?
Yes, you could do exchange lunges.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Keep it nice and light, not too long. Right. 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. I'll bring you a step next week, Ellen. I need to buy some of them off Vicky. 5 seconds. Come on, keep it going. 2, 1, down. Well done. Don't forget to alternate that leg you're stepping up on. Just get a breather, just walk it off. Yeah, enough. Dragon escape. Right, you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Nice and controlled. Well, I'm liking this wall here. They're all in synchronization. I like that. Last 10 seconds. Don't lose it. Two, 1, and off. Well done. Shake your legs out. One more set of them to go. Well, this really is coming from the 80s today. Right, last set. Off you go. 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Got some of you were keen. I hope the dragons are in synchronization now. They don't look as impressive when there's only 2 of you. It's the Welsh dragons laying the side down. Come on, Paul. 3, 2, 1, done. Well done. Kick your chairs out the way if they're in the way. Lateral lunges. So we're doing 5 each side. So all you're going to do is you're going to step out, down, back up again, other side. Step out, down. 5 each leg, so it's 10 in total. Nice and easy. Remember with this one, push your bum out. 3, 2, 1, go. 5 each leg. Take your time with it. Down. Try not to put your hands on your knees. Down. So imagine you're pushing that bum out backwards. Five per leg. I suspect dragons are turning out at 10. You'll be thanking me. Right, grab your water bottle. Right, you're going to have to try a bit of coordination because we're doing it slightly different to last week. Same arm, same legs. Whichever leg you're stepping out with, hold your water bottle with that. Take the bottle down the inside, back up, change hands to the other side. I know, I could just make you do 5 on one side. Right, 3, 2, 1, go. Make sure you get that bottle right down on the inside of your leg. Over. So don't reach down for it. Drop your bum down to get it down. No leaning forwards for it. Try and keep your body upright. I think it flows better doing it like that. You just need a bit more space. So I know 5 on each leg. Right, this time, you're going to over, down, come back up. As you come back up, arm up in the air. Opposite arm, opposite leg, just to confuse you. So bring your knee lift into it now. So it's out, down, back up, change legs. Get that knee nice and high. Go. Let's see how this one works. That's it. Change hands. Over to it. Oh, we've cracked it. That's giving you way too many things to think about, hasn't it? Don't worry, next week I'll go back to just doing 5 on one side. So when you've done your 5 each leg, what's happened? You've got to get your plumber. Right, get a quick breather, get a quick drink. It is getting warm in here. Right, next one. It's like bicycle crunches, but stood up. So hands on your temples. All you're going to do is bring your knee up to your opposite elbow. I want you to twist though. So twist, down, twist. So I don't want you just doing that, right? Twist. So it's just like you would do if you were laid on the floor. Fingers on your temples, don't pull on the back of your head. Right, it is, I can't remember, we're doing 30 seconds on this one. 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. That's it. So make sure you twist. So make sure that other elbow is going behind you. That's it. Well done, Zoomies. That's good, Steve. Well done, Elaine. That's it, Julia. Good rotation. So remember, one elbow's got to go behind you. Don't just be doing that. Anybody can do that. It's harder to do. You've got to get your leg up higher. Dragons have nailed this. I like this one. Oh, sorry. Yeah, 30. I'm going to stand outside. I'm red hot. I'll just look at you through the window. Right. I'm glad it's just not me and Lindsay that's having hot flushes. Right. I'm well past that. Right. 3, 2, 1, go. And I'll try and be more accurate this time. So that's it, nice and controlled. Up. Make sure you get a good twist. So follow your eyes. Let your eyes follow it round. If you try and stay looking forwards, you won't twist. I forgot that. Important coaching point. So you should be looking at the people on either side of you. 5 seconds to go. 2, 1, and off. You stopped a second early. See why I don't count down? You only fell off your bike. I had manfluenza yesterday. I was practically dead. I didn't get out of bed until 3 o'clock. And there was no kid involved either. That's how bad it was. Right, last 30, Mick's just looking unimpressed. 3 o'clock, he's thinking you're flipping lightweight. That's probably the way too much blood in my alcohol system. That's what it was. Right, 3, 2, 1, go. Last set. Sorry, Zoomies, they're distracting me again. This one is really good for your running, especially as you get older, your gait's getting shorter, right? This will help you with your knee lift. That's safe. 2, 1, off. I was 2 seconds off. I made up for the 2 seconds you stopped early. We'll gloss over the 15 seconds from the first one. How many's that we've done of them? 3. I've had my influenza. I'm here, aren't I? I wasn't. I'll tell you one thing. 9 o'clock this morning, I won't go and come in. Oh! Right, now you get to put it all together. Single leg squats. So the key with this one is, imagine somebody's pulling your hip back. So just stand on one leg, set yourself up, get yourself nice and balanced, and then just push your hip backwards, drive it up. If you want to do the arm motions, you can, but take your time with it, right? Nice and slow and controlled down, and then woof, back up again. 5 each leg, right? So I'm only giving you a few. I want you to take your time with these. These are the ones that are really difficult. These are the ones that are going to get a lot of strength into that knee. You've got nothing else to support you now, right? So just back and back up. 5 each leg, off you go. Try and keep your body as upright as possible when you're going down, so it's just your hips that are going back. You're not just leaning over. Achy breaky heart. What's wrong with him? Miley Cyrus's dad. Don't be starting. I'm only one finger press away from Wenger, boys, and it'll make Deb's evening. So that's it. Once you've done 5 change legs. So again, with this one, only go down as far as comfortable. If you've got one leg that's worse, this is my bad one. That's as far as I can go. So it's down, hold it, back up again. If you're losing control, you're going too deep. So another thing to watch for when you're doing this one is make sure as you're going down, you can still see your knee, your toes, right? So you're not pushing your knee out forwards. You are bending your hip back. So again, that hip flex by moving your hip backwards, not by pushing your knee forwards. Right, second set. 3, 2, 1, go. We keep doing this every time. We'll be into pistol squats soon. That one we go all the way down like that. It's like a really slow. It's like a really slow motion square dance going on now with music. Concentration on Diane's face. So remember, just take your time, push your hip. Imagine you're feeling for that chair. Try not to lean forwards. You'd have to about getting bending in that knee. I say, Tuppers is going for pistol squats already. I used to be able to account that my knees are shot now. One more set to go. Come on, then off you go before Billy Ray's done. We need some Rod Stewart. That's all we need. Can't beat a bit of Rod. Have I mentioned before how much I like Rod Stewart? I like the earlier stuff. We're on the other side now. Diane, what on earth are you doing? She's walking around doing this. It's like she needs wonder pants. That's a good thing. That means you're using your glutes. That's because it's overcompensating. Right then, get your chairs. You can sit on your chair now. Oh God. This is coach's payback time. Right, so sit on the front of your chair. Hold on to the back of your chair. Right, lean back, pick your feet up, and all you're going to do is bring your knees in, back down again. When you put them out slowly, don't let your heels touch the floor. So just pull them in. 30 seconds, go. Nice and controlled. That's it, Steve. So I'll let you off the first one, and then we're going to up it on the second one. You know what's coming. Oh, Crazy Legs Crane's not here this week, is she? What is she anyway? Two, one, and off. Right, so next time, I want you to have a very small air gap between your feet. Don't adopt the Swinterlass position, right? Feet together, but not touching. So you're not letting one leg pick up the other one. So just air gap in between. So you can tell if one leg's lacking behind, because this will show you if you've got a weakness in one hip flexor or not the other. Yeah, we don't want any Cupid stunts, or whatever they call her. Kenny Everett. You young'uns Google Kenny Everett Cupid stunt. You'll see what I'm on about. Yeah, that's it. I didn't think you were old enough. Right then, 3, 2, 1, go. So that's it, nice and controlled in. So you should feel it now. If you've got a weakness in one hip flexor, you'll feel it. Nice and slow. That's much better this week. It looked like Saturday night at Bottom Club at Swinton last week. 2, 1, and off. Well done. One more set to go. I'm so dead when I get home and John watches the recording. One more set to go. So are they easier or harder than last week? I mean, you don't find a way of cheating at it yet. Why am I looking at Ellen? Right, 3, 2, 1, go. So nice and controlled. Make sure you got that air gap between your trainers. So that's it, nice and controlled. It's supposed to, it's not supposed to be a fast exercise. Try and keep your knees as close together as possible, if it's possible. It's your lower abs and hip flexors. Right, 3, 2, 1, and off. Yeah, it's just your lower abs and hip flexors. That's why we're on the chair. It's to stop you from using your mid abs. Right, up you get, you lot. Right, we're going to do one that Ellen's going to enjoy now. Get your red eagle on. So everything starts in ski jump. So you're down in your tuck, and then all you need to do is just jump up, land straight back down again. 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. So up, land, straight down. Don't pause on the landing. Get nice and high. Really launch. That's why we're starting as low as you can get. Up and down again. Tenner for anyone who can hit ceiling. without standing on a chair. I knew that was as soon as I said it. 3, 2, 1, and off.
Does the hitting the ceiling include me?
You don't count, Steve. I'm sorry. Right, this time we're going forwards. So pick a spot, try and hit it every time. So you're going to go down and then back again. Stay crouched for the back. You don't need to, it just looks funnier. That's it. Yeah. Yep. 3, 2, 1, go. Pick a spot, aim for it. Give yourself a bit of a challenge. This is your plyometrics again, this whole set. You've strengthened that muscle, you put all the stability around it. Now you're putting some real explosive power around it. Gather your inner calf. Cather me through door. I think she's training gladiators, isn't she? She'll be back next week because she'll have beaten them all up. Time. Sorry. We got to 30. I pressed the button. I forgot to say stop. Right. One more of them to go. Right. So we've done the ski jumps. We've done the downhill, the long ones. So we're going to do slalom now. Keep your knees and your feet together. This isn't a step from side to side. We're not doing the time warp. It's skiing. So keep your knees and feet together. Jump to one side, jump to the other. Right? So it's not a step. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, try and coordinate your jumping, please. I'm on a roll. I must have done at least 6 months without any paperwork. If you're struggling, do little jumps. It doesn't matter. Just do little jumps. Try and keep yourself so you're down. You're nice and low. 2, 1, and off. Well done. That's walk you up a bit towards the end. Right then, on the floor. You don't need a mat for this one because you're not on your knees. Right, so on all fours, quadruped. Right. On the floor. You can do it while you're on the floor. Right, so onto bare lift. All you're going to do, you might want your feet slightly wider for this one. Alternating hands. Just lift your arm. Back down again. Do not let your knees or your hips move. 30 seconds. Go. So make sure them knees and hips are staying stable. I don't see any movement at all. You might need to move your feet slightly wider apart, but not too wide. Keep them hips stable. That's it, and perfect. Your knees should be a couple of inches off the ground. If you go too high, you lose the effect. So you're just hovering. 2, 1, off. Well done. Right, so for the next one, hands a little bit wider. Bring your feet in closer. You're doing leg lifts for this one. So this time, so my hands are a little bit wider, my feet are together. All you're going to do, just drive your heel back. Right, try and hold your hips stable. Keep your knees nice and close to the ground. 30 seconds. Go. So really drive that heel back. Flex that foot so your toes remain pointing downwards. Keep that knee as close to the ground as possible. That's it. Spot on, Lindsay. Well done, Paul. That's good. Excellent. No movement there. That's good, Margaret. Nice and low. Well done, Ellen. That's good, Di. Your bum's not wobbling. 2, 1, off. Right, guess what's coming now? Yeah. So don't remember where you put your arms and feet now. Just make sure you stay nice and low. And all you're going to do is up. Take your time with it. Make sure you get there. Hold it. Try and keep your knees low. Don't let yourself drift up like that. 3, 2, 1, go. Take your time. Get the form at the end. And drive that heel straight back. See foot straight. This is a lot harder now. You've got a lot more core control to hold this together. So it don't matter if you only do 2, just make sure the 2 good ones. Seven seconds to go, because I know Andrea's watching me. 2, 1, off you go. Right then, stay on the floor. Right, back extensions, cactus position first. Remember, we're not lifting your feet off the ground, so when you come up, I want you to drive your toes into the ground. Now come up, hold it for a count of 2, back down again. 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Don't forget, ladies and gents, no moves and moves on the floor, please. I want clear space between nipples and ground. So it's just up, hold, count to 2, and a good 2, back down again. Squeeze your glutes together, push your feet into the ground. You push your feet down, it will pull your glutes in. 2, 1, and off. So next one, you're going to pull your hands behind your back. So it's the same thing, hold your hands behind your back. You can either do it like that. If that's not comfortable, you can do locust and just put your hands at your side. So you can either do it like this and down, or like that and down. Don't forget, toes into the floor. 3, 2, 1, go. So if you are going to lock your fingers together, make sure your arms are straight. So you're really pulling your shoulder blades behind you. Take your time. If you squeeze your glutes, you'll find it easier. Well done, Nicola, that's good. Well done, Mick. You've got good clearance between your moves and the floor there. That's good. 2, 1, and off. One more to go. Last one. We're on 30 seconds. So this time we're going back to cactus. Right? You're just going to go up. You're going to hold it. So really squeeze your glutes together. Pull your belly button into your back to protect that your lower back on the back. You're all right, Angela. You look like a crime scene. 3, 2, 1, go. Things coaches shouldn't say to athletes. That's it, hold it. No resting on your moves and boobs, remember. Look at concentration. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, down. I'll let you off. Right, up you get. Quick cool down tonight. We're a bit behind. Up on your feet. Right, arms up in the air. That's it, just forward, fold down, soft knees. Don't know if it sounds like we're in the last 10 minutes at nightclub. Forward, fold down, just give your bum a little wrinkle. Roll back up again. Take a nice long stride forwards, so you're in long lunge. Drive that heel down at the back. Hands on your hips, nice and upright. Just bring your arms up now into crescent lunge. Just drop them hips down a bit further. Arms back down. Take them to the floor. So the opposite hand to whichever foot you've got forward, just lift it up to the ceiling and look up. So you're pointing straight at the ceiling. Make sure that leg's nice and straight. Just drop your hips down. Back down to the floor. Bring your knee down to the floor now. And all I want you to do is just rock back onto your heel. Just stretch it out. 1, 2, 3. Back forwards again. Now drive forwards and get that stretch on your hip flexor. 2, 3. Rock back again to half monkey. Just stretch that hamstring out. 2, 3. Back up forwards. Last time. Stretch that hip flexor again. Last time, all the way back, half monkey. Stretch that hip flexor. Back up onto both feet. Change legs all the way back. Long lunge on the other leg. So make sure your knee's above your ankle. Drive that heel down at the back. Drop your hips down, get an extra stretch. Arms up, crescent lunge. So bring your opposite hand back down to the floor. Rotate. Drop them hips. I know we're being a bit advanced tonight, aren't we? Somebody's been doing yoga videos all week. Drop your knee down. Make sure you've got a good stretch on the hip flex. If you need to adjust that back leg, do it. So you've got a good stretch. Really drop into that hip flexor and then rock back, half monkey. Count for 3. 1, 2, 3. Forward again. Stretch that hip flex. Again, half monkey. Make sure you're flexing your front. 3. Forwards again. Really drop. And all the way back into half monkey. All the way forwards. Just one last time. Stretch that hip flex. Back up again. Just fold it out. Just let that last bit of tension out your back. Roll up. Put arm up, down your back. Grab your elbow. Feet shoulder width apart. Just lean over. I was going to make you do screaming toe pose, but I decided not to. I'll save that for next week. Back up, change arms. Somebody's popular tonight. Back up again. Arms on your shoulders. Just rotate your elbows forwards. Just loosen your shoulders off. I know. It'll be you know who with a K. Back again. Arms down by your side. Just give everything a good shake. Well done. Awesome. Great stuff. Brilliant that. Well done. I think. We'll try not to have internet problems last week. Sorry, Zoomies. We were a bit late starting.
That's all right.
No problem. Thanks,
Have
Matt.
you warmed up, Steve?
No, I haven't. I can't feel my hands now.
You need to get a heater in there, mate.
I've got one. It's just not working. Well, it works, but it just doesn't kick enough heat out. Right. Thanks, mate.
Thanks, Mark. That was great.
See you later. Well done.